Hello and welcome back, everybody. We're going to be playing some more Rogue Trader Warhammer 40K. So we did a little bit of live streaming of this earlier. This week, it looks like we're gonna start right back off towards like the tail end of the live stream, which is fine. So we rescued a navigator. Now we're going to try and see what's going on this planet. Seems like someone trying to shoot at us.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
The starport greets you with the dim ordnance and the smell of explosives trickling your nostrils. It is difficult to tell through the smoke who is firing at whom. Halt, weapons on the ground or I'm firing. A man in a torn and dirty uniform hobbles toward you behind the chunks of concrete and crumpled steel. His cracked helmet is adorned with a crooked label that reads Sergeant Malgar. Alright, so our skies are on lockdown. The rebels are shooting down anything that flies, and you just happen to land in our rear without a scratch to show for it. And on a shuttle like that? Where did you get it? Stolen from the palace, isn't it? He's visibly awed by the resplendent gold of your transport. Grab him, lads. We've got ourselves rebel landing force. Abelard turns purple. By the holy throne, what is this mess? Idra glances around. They're in a rough spot, old man. Go easy on them. I am the rogue trader Von Valancius. Give me a status report this instant. With a mix of awe and terror, he snaps to attention, raising his freshly cut chin like an exemplary soldier and barks. My mistake, sir! At once! The starport is under the control of the governor's wardens. Perimeter commander is searched. Frag grenade explosion cuts off the rest of the sergeant's words. Shrapnel flies everywhere. With a piercing screech, one of the soldiers falls to the ground, clutching the remains of his forearms. It is now adorned in crimson tatters. Blood is pouring out the stump, and the soldier's agony is short-lived. The sergeant curses and hastily says an army prayer for the dead. Pardon me, sir. Sergeant Las Malgar reporting. My unit is holding the starport on the governor's orders. How may I serve? What's going on here? Unrest, sir. Armed rebellions in both the capital and the provinces. First the lower levels sparked, then they went up the spires. They hit the Vox hubs, the arsenals, the Magtran stations. Then Felix tore his mask off his mask, precisely because he knew the trouble on Recard Manaris. He knew that none of our allies would come to our aid. Cassius lets out a sorrowful sigh. You may continue your report, peasant. My unit was here when it all went on the Groxes, to the Groxes. The tech priests linked the satellites and reported sights of a strange warship in the system. They were orbiting the star until one of them set course for a landing on Recid Majoris. The governor took the precautionary measures in order to increase security at the key facilities. Everyone knows that whenever something's not right, you better double down the warning details. The alarm was raised and we were sent to secure the starport. It's the only reason we were able to hold it. Pat him on the shoulder. You're doing fine work, Malgar, and so are your troops. Like you People like you that hold the Imperium together. I live to serve, the sergeant's grim voice rings with a martyr's pride. Do you happen to know if a member of the Inquisition came here? At the word Inquisition, the sergeant's face fills with awe. I don't know, sir. There definitely haven't been any visitors like that on my watch. You might have to inquire at headquarters, your lordship, sir. I'm going to see the governor. If I may report, sir, as long as the rebels keep shooting their damned anti-aircraft battery, there is absolutely no way to you to shuttle to the governor, sir. I would have to be on foot, and the streets are dangerous. I have no troops to send with you as an escort. I assigned all available troops to accompany a esteemed tech priest to the governor. I will vox orders to them to wait for you, and I'll inform headquarters. They better send a convoy to meet you halfway. Meanwhile, we will follow the governor's orders and hold the line here. Indra frowns as her gaze grows distant, as if she was looking through the sergeant. You're a good soldier, but you've got a lot of blood on your hands, both yours and others. You know, the same hand that salutes you might falter in darkness. Rank and epaulets won't save you from the bitterness. Sergeant Malgar, pardon me, my lady, but I can't get my head around these fancy words you're saying. I've seen plenty of blood, but trust me, I'll fight to my last drop. You're a good soldier, Malgar. I'll see that your heroism is noted. The sergeant blushes slightly. I live to serve. Okay. Get back in the fight. The officer encourages an ally who immediately recovers from burning, bleeding, toxic, and stun effects. Okay. The officer immediately grants ally additional movement points equal to fellowship point bonus. Ooh. If the target is under the effect of the voice of command, it ignores the attacks of opportunity until the end of turn of the officer. Break their ranks. This ability can only target allies who have enemies adjacent to them. Until the start of the officer's next turn, all melee attacks made by the target deal additional damage equal to the officer's fellowship bonus. You may want that. Yeah, weapon skill is good. Combat master, no combat superiority for you. Precise attack, joint analysis. For the next attack against target afflicted by an exploit, Until the operative's next turn, their allies' attacks also remove exploits and deal plus intelligence bonus more damage. Will not allow us to increase her ballistic skill. Okay. That works for her. Authority, get back. Cool.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Let's see what we got. Hmm. Let's see.
A new challenge for me, and you'll die quickly.
Show them no mercy.
Blood. There we go. Get everybody into some cover there.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. I'm not the Emperor's. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Time to redouble.
Oh, great, Argent. In my attempts to, you know...
Rejoice in battle! That is not the Emperor's will. Faith without deeds is worthless.
I'd rather not. A tactically sound approach. Indeed.
Get him, Abelard.
That's not the Seneschal's job. Victory is imminent.
I'm afraid not. Emperor, give me strength. Do not dare ask. That is foolishness. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain. This is unacceptable. As the Emperor commands, I act. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Oops. Well.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Not my specialty. I don't have time for this. All too
No,
easy.
no.
Blasphemer!
I do not want to shoot her.
Not a
Why?
problem for me.
I'll do it.
Not dead yet.
Another color has faded.
Okay. Let's reload this. Because I have absolutely screwed up. You know, because obviously, no, we're not trying to, you know, shoot our own people here. Got him on the shoulder.
It's about time.
Yeah, we're gonna want that.
Take a knee and bow before me.
Crush them.
See if we can fight these rebels.
Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. I'll do it.
One dead enemy of the Emperor.
On it.
Well,
If only that were possible. I'm afraid not.
let's see if we can.
Nowhere to hide! Nothing I can't do.
That is foolishness.
Someone else can do this. Follow my lead. I will do
Get it,
my duty.
Mabillard.
It will be done.
Suits my purposes.
One fewer target.
One bruiser down.
High momentum.
Nothing I can't do.
Was that on purpose?
Ow. Wow, gunning down their own dudes.
My prescience has failed me.
You want some more?
Someone just hit the ground.
Go get him, guardsman.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I'll do it.
Of course, it's gonna make her
High
miss.
momentum.
If only that were possible. Do not dare ask.
Indeed.
Oh, come on.
At your beck and call.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
I'm not interested.
Damn it, Abelard.
Victory is imminent. I will do my duty.
Absolutely not. Let's see how they respond to this.
Oh, my ears.
Embrace of death. Our Emperor.
Don't leave us. That's an order.
Get him, Abelard.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
At your
And
beck
now
and
it's
call.
your problem.
I took care of this one.
I shall not fear. I'll pass.
Just a minor setback.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
I don't have time for this. Not my specialty.
The heck? Why is it not? So they can shoot me, but I can't
Absolutely
shoot them?
not. I don't have time for this. I'll pass.
That is some bullcrap. If I can't shoot
Tried and
them, they
tested
should not be
tactics are
able
the
to
best
shoot
ones.
me.
All too easy. Not a problem for me.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Let's give it another shot. Of course it makes me miss every single shot, because why would it allow me to hit the target?
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
In no time.
Now this is unacceptable.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Already done. Nothing of value has been lost. Victory awaits.
Does something trouble you, Lord Captain?
Thank you. Hello. No. Hello. Gonna quick save here.
Follow my lead. None shall stand in my way.
Folks, how about you don't come any closer and I don't shoot you? Gain true vision. Renounce false sight. All will be revealed. Lucky Jasper. The young shaggy-haired soldier is still pale. Nonetheless, as you approach, he holsters his pistol. The hallmark of good discipline. He gives you a somewhat frightened but genuine smile. Thank you, my lord. You arrived in the nick of time. I don't know what those babbling creeps wanted with me, but it definitely wasn't for any good thing good. Are you harmed, soldier? All thanks to you, my lord, those blind lunatics are all over the city right now. These rebels, damn them to the void, go around maiming anyone who get their hands on and scorching their eyes. They then leave the poor sods driven mad by the pain to wander the streets, babbling nonsense. He lowers his voice and adds with gravity. The command doesn't want anyone to talk about it, but I've heard whispers that it's not just some nonsense. It's heresy. Actual heresy. Because listening to it scrambles your brain. It made one patrolman freeze in his tracks while the blind mob got a hold of him and carried him off from his post to who knows where. Who are you? Lucky Jasper, the governor's aide and personal Vox operator. I was dispatched to the starport on special orders. The young man proclaims, desperately trying to tame his tousled hair. And what exactly were you doing here on your own? Following Governor Mendenes' special instructions, namely, he grits his teeth with a pained expression, furrowing his brow. Alright, it's a secret assignment. I can't talk about it. Lord Imperium, I'm a rogue traitor. Why don't I simply order you to tell me everything? It is well within my rights. Persuasion. What if what you know is priceless intelligence? And you were to die before you could relay it to anyone. Wink to interrupt. Mistress Tias, would you kindly read all his thoughts for me? Whatever punishment you're afraid of, I can do worse things to you. You had better start talking. I think we'll go with Lord Imperium. Lord Imperium test succeeded. A rogue traitor! After casting a quick glance over your gear, he nods with understanding. Oh, so you must be from House Valancius' ship. The Starport Auger surveillance station reported that it detected your ship entering the system. Then you heaved to, sent a shuttle to another unidentified ship, a strange one at that, and then the ship departed. Jasper pauses for a second, then mumbles, but the Auger surveillance station's reports are not to be disclosed to third parties, but you know that already, don't you? Well, alright, if you really are a rogue trailer, I'll tell you everything. So, why did they send you to Starport? I'm supposed to deliver updated Vox codes and, how should I put it, assess the situation. The planet is a real mess at the moment. The rebels have found their way into our VoxNet and are now eavesdropping. This made proper communication impossible. The hallowed electrodynamic Synobium had sent out a distress call before it went dark. And who even knows what's happening in the planet system? There's been a riot in Ricatiphilia, the prison planetoid. Yorick 5 station is silent, although the navigators there have always been a reclusive bunch. I was hoping I'd be lucky enough to run into a pilot or a captain here who could give me an update, but that's hardly possible right now. The rebels are blasting anything that tries to land out of the sky with their damn cannon. Wherein his test succeeds, he stops talking a little too abruptly. There's something else that you're hiding from me, isn't there? More classified secrets. Nothing classified, just personal. There's another reason why I'm here. My betrothed is missing. Raquel Vicari, the esteemed Yvain Winterscale's personal pilot. When the riot reports came from Ricatiphilia, Lord Yvain headed for their personal. Then this rebellion started down here. We lost communications. No one knows what they're doing up there. You know what I'm afraid of? That they'll come back and those rebel scumbags will shoot them out of the sky. I wanted to find a place that's high up to set up a Voxcaster here. There and send them a transmission. The sky is closed off. Don't try to land. But I didn't make it in time. Those blind dogs chased after me. And as I was running, I tripped and broke the caster. He hangs his head sadly. I worry for her. She's an excellent pilot, but I still worry. Abelard shakes his head disapprovingly, but his eyes are understanding. That is why all members of a Void Ship clan share the same employment. No matter how devoted a servant of the Emperor is to their duty, there is always the danger that family ties might disrupt regulations and order. I hope that no harm comes to her. The Emperor protects my lord. If someone you love is in trouble right now, may he protect them too. Tell me about Yorick 5. There's not much anyone can tell you about it. The nation wants the Navis Nobilite themselves. Emperor knows what they do up there for even who lives there. They scorn ordinary folk. The only person they're willing to grace with an audience is the esteemed Ever. It's beginning to sound like he's complaining. That place is creepy. They say they order shuttles with servants from Rekid Minoris on a regular basis. I guess they're too important up there to change filters and clean apart compartments themselves, huh? Expect I've never met anyone who has served there. Like no one ever comes back. Your brothers and sisters lived and died for a great cause, serving a navigator house and therefore all the Imperium. It is a high honor, one that few could bear. Only now does Jasper notice Cassia, and his eyes go wide with fear. He opens his mouth and closes his mouth a few times helplessly like a fish, unable to utter a sound. Instead, he nods nervously. I'm looking for an interrogator of the Inquisition. May have arrived this planet. Have you heard of anyone matching the description? Jasper's face quickly turns gray as he says, I have, but I don't know where he is now. I'm sorry, but I don't like discussing the affairs of the Inquisition. Nobody likes discussing the Inquisition. For good reason. I must take my leave.
A new challenge for me?
You are in the presence.
Should I
I tire of idleness. Let's move. I'll lay claim to the stars. I won't heed your cries of mercy.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Hopefully this time we can, you know, not fry everybody that...
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Get him, Argenta!
None can escape the Emperor's judgment. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Withering bolter fire to the wind.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Lidless stare.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
But of course.
Nothing I
Give him
can't
hell.
do. Suits my purposes.
What?
Sorry, Abelard.
Will do.
High momentum.
All too easy.
I'd rather not. I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Get him, Abelard.
It will be done. I've suffered worse.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
There we go. Let's see if we can knock some of these guys out.
Strike is a prayer. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak.
I'm afraid not.
There is movement in the Empyrean. Getting louder.
Do I need to do everything myself? Nothing I can't do.
Indeed. What you attack?
Suits my purposes.
Get him, Abelard.
That's not the Seneschal's job. It will be done. At your beck and it will be done.
Martyrdom is...
We're at a tactical disadvantage.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Don't know what to do.
Already done. Absolutely not.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. That is foolishness.
Let's...
As duty demands. Step aside. The navigator is coming. If only that were possible.
There's nowhere to hide.
Let's do this.
Do not dare ask.
Come on, let's see if we can get this guy.
all too easy.
If
One
I may,
last time.
another first aid. Stop. There.
Jeez, that was a tough battle.
It's about time.
I guide.
Yes.
I'm always ready.
Like, damn. Wow.
Victory awaits. None shall stand in my way. Something of interest.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
A new challenge for me?
Failed.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Yeah, guys, you're not supposed to like run into the stupid thing.
The Emperor favors me today.
Who are these guys? More insurgents?
Change is coming. The edge is nigh.
The blinded ones are harmless. No sense in shooting them and drawing attention.
Fire on the nearest tank! Don't kill the tech priest! We need to take him alive!
Find this and let their enemies win.
Go back!
Get him, Tech Priest! Get him! That's one toaster boy you don't mess with.
May knowledge be thy fate. Let the cycle be discontinued.
Tech Priest! Pascal, the man dressed in crimson should not have survived an explosion like that, however he is alive. You hear the wheezing of his respirator covering half of his
Not
face.
another step. Flee.
By the throne! What is that servant of the Omnissiah made of? Adamantine? Ugh, blast it!
I am rogue trader Isaac the Gamer, Von Valancius. I mean you no ill.
I identify you as a member of a high stratum belonging to Rogue Trader House von Valancius. I am detecting no need for confrontation. The convoy received an order to meet you. It is no longer functional. Therefore, I propose that we continue to advance to the rendezvous point with the governor's soldiers.
The Tech Priest stares resolutely forward. His Macandran points to the explosion machine. How did you manage to kill off a slew of people and blow up a sacred machine without even laying a finger on it?
This was my doing.
The
Yes.
voices are being weird about him. They're saying garbled, conflicting things. Like they're talking about completely different people. But he's not a threat to you. Even if that's a bit hard to believe after all the fireworks.
Who are you?
I identify as Magus Pascal Helena,
Hi, kitty.
priesthood of Mars. By the grace of the Omnisire, I am currently assigned to the maintenance personnel of the station Altar Templum Calixis X-17.
Altar Templum Calixis. I have heard the name before. The station appears on House Orselio's star charts in the Furibunda system, not far from the void colony of Footfall. You have traveled a long way to come here, esteemed Magos.
Why do you see the wish to see the governor?
Carry out a sacred mission. My mentor, Archmagus Amonat, summoned me, and I hastened to answer his call. But the rabble's unrest prevented our meeting, and I was on my way to Governor Medina to determine my mentor's current location.
Cool.
My escort was ordered by their commander to discontinue their movement and await to be merged with your group. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves be killed. It was an unacceptable complication to my task.
I invite you to join my retinue.
Acknowledged. Predicting successful and mutually beneficial cooperation. Watching the lazy handle sacred technology breaks my heart, figuratively speaking. My cardiovascular augmentation can withstand much more than high blood pressure.
Cool to know. It will not die, sounds good. Instant exposure, sure. Yes, we'll up his int. Precise attack. Yes, we'll do tech use because, I mean, that'd be very weird if the tech priest can't use technology.
They soon did.
What advice?
We shall prevail. Victory awaits! A new challenge
My
for me.
success is an irrefutable certainty.
I
back.
won't tolerate weakness.
Let me back to the starport. Come on. There we go.
Follow my lead. It's about time. We need to investigate.
Sister Argenta, you are always shrouded in a greenish-gray mist when I see you. Is it me that troubles you? Or is it what behind it?
My soul is open to the light and his faithful servants. The
Hello, what is this? A shrine to the Emperor? Alert.
I won't tolerate weakness.
The machine god grants me insight.
Submit, and you'll die quickly.
Show them no mercy!
All right, we have turrets. Get behind. There's not really cover around, is there?
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Get him, Argenta.
Who wants some more?
Gonna be not you here in a second.
Honest.
Zap him, Indra.
Unfortunate turn of fate.
My place is at the fort.
Alright, it's Abelard.
My vow is to serve. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Not a problem for me.
Give Argenta a quick order.
I'll do it.
High momentum.
Alright, I got a sniper rifle. Ha! Ooh. One lone gunner dude who survived, like, yeah, oh crap, there's the sister of battle.
I will not. Doubt is for the weak. Guided by faith. I refuse. As the Emperor commands, I act.
How do you not have line of sight?
This is unacceptable.
He's right in front of you.
That was insulting.
They who discern the future own the battlefield. Be gone.
Big sick extreme in your brain.
Victory awaits.
My wisdom.
I'm at
I tire of idleness. Let's move. It's about time. I'll lay claim to the stars.
Woo-hoo! Well, at least we survived plenty of battles so far. It's been a little rough, but hey, that first round has not always been great for us so far. But hey, we've survived a little bit. A young man in a planetary guard uniform salutes you. Your lordship, Private Camille Regias, ready to escort you to the command center for your meeting with the governor. I regret to say that the convoy sent to meet you was ambushed and took critical losses in heavy fighting against the rebels. In other words, I'm the only survivor. However, the rebel force was destroyed as well. We can set out for the command center. Awareness succeeded. Apologies, your lordship. Draws himself up and goes to adjust his gear. It's a new uniform. The guards are in a difficult situation right now. Though we often get issued whatever is left, and it isn't always the right size. Your life is full of mud, soldier. You're hiding something behind beaming hues of faith and loyalty. What is it? And the soldier gulps nervously under the stern gaze of to see his ruby eyes. But fear, I guess. In times like this, if we give in to weakness, you're done for. I'm not done with life just yet. How did you make it out alive with your entire convoy? The Emperor protected me, the soldier replies with confidence. I didn't run, your lordship, if that's what you're thinking. I was by the commander's side until the very end. I shot the last rebel from the gang that attacked us, but alas, the captain succumbed to his wounds, and the others had already died. The Emperor rests their souls. What can you tell me about the insurgency?
Follow my lead. Halt! I notice something. None shall stand in my way.
Yeah, something don't seem right.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
I won't tolerate
We should deal with
weakness.
Monitor is the reward.
Victory awaits! Take a knee and bow before me!
Purge them!
Hooray!
Advancing. Request.
Get him, Pascal.
Condemns you.
Will do.
Not agree.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
I'll do it. As the
Get
Emperor
him,
commands,
Argenta.
I act.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
I'll do it.
Let's finish these guys off.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Right, it's Abelard's turn.
Follow my lead. Attention to detail is the key to success. I will do my duty.
Nice.
Suits my purposes. You didn't stand a chance.
The omniscient comprehends all. Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Running by now.
Get him, Pascal.
Successfully terminated.
Nice. I'm liking the tech priest already. Wow, that's sad. I'm gonna spray fire. You mean you're gonna horribly miss?
As
Got
the
it.
Emperor commands, I act.
You don't frighten me!
That's right, Cassandra. That's right, Cassia. Give him to him.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
What?
Cream his ears up in his
Was
brain.
that? Or
High momentum.
I'm not interested. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. At your beck and
Give it to him.
reduced to dust.
I don't have time for this.
Aw, they're hiding. They're hiding. I like how their response is like, nope.
I know what is to come.
No thanks, I don't want to die today.
No can do.
Rejoice in battle!
Help me, Lord Captain.
You still on fire?
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
I'm grateful.
There you go, Cassia.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
Are they trying to shoot me with shotguns?
But of course,
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! Doubt is for the weak. That is not the Emperor's will. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Get him, Argenta.
How dare you! Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Shoot!
Never wavered in the face of adversity. Already done. Losing me was your biggest mistake.
There is movement in the Imperium.
I will endure.
Like, oh god.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Of course it won't let it hit him. Because that would be too easy.
Suits my purposes.
Oh, come on.
What is this foreboding? Anything
Get shocked. Wounded young man looks at you spitefully and hisses. Your victory means nothing. Aurora will come for you, and even if she doesn't, no one will escape the final dawn. You are the traitor. You led your convoy into an ambush, didn't you? Ha ha ha! No! Your entire convoy is gone. I took the whiny puppy Camille's uniform 6 months with governor's underlings taught me their ways. Had no trouble posing as one of them. And to make sure you scum didn't decide to turn around and fly home instead of walking straight into an ambush. The young man rasps and spits bloody foam. Don't let it go to your head that you took us down. My comrades are many, and they are coming for you, and if they are not, anyway, you'll see yourself. This is Aurora. Aurora is the hidden truth. No one is worthy of seeing her face, but those who are loyal to her will stand by her side at the hour of the final dawn, and that will consume you all. They will, but not you. You are the enemy of Aurora, and so that you will be finish the wound, die, heretic.
It's about time.
Did you want
Your doubt is for the weak. I'll lay claim to the stars. None shall stand in my way.
There. Pain and duty go hand in
Disarm,
hand.
not blow up and... Not run toward it and blow yourself up.
Follow my lead! I won't heed your cries of mercy.
I will take you down.
Oh, hello. I did not even notice you were there.
on it?
Zappy!
Fortunate turn of my face.
Well, I mean, shocked myself, but hey.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Shock 'em.
Farewell.
this a job for the serfs?
Not a problem for me. Nothing of value has been lost.
Deliver us.
Someone else can do this. That's not the Seneschal's job. I'm not interested. It will be done.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Alex, but
Consumes me.
Injury is not an excuse to shirk one's duty.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
wait.
Strengthen fortress.
Where did the plague bearer come from?
Suits my purposes.
I took care of this one.
As the tactical imperative dictates. The analysis successful. Suffering is part of the trial.
Indeed. Grey hair, sure hair. I will do like you.
Emperor, give me strength. I'm not accustomed to see you gasping in crimson.
As the Emperor commands.
Stop mocking me.
I won't tolerate weakness. A new challenge for me?
Let's see if we can clear this path.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
When the faithful...
Look, no.
We must act. Victory awaits! It's about time!
The game is definitely not being helpful. Powerful extortion.
I won't tolerate weakness.
A bridge. I guess we have to go down. Here we go. Meow.
Follow my lead. Something of interest.
Well, I think we've pretty much spent what time we've got right now today. I don't want this video to be super long for you guys, but so far it's definitely interesting, I'll say that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Take care, my friends.